We're here with Gutemberg Pereira at the Orange County Open. Not competing today, Gutemberg, but tell us what you're up to here today.
Just to see some teammates fighting. There's a lot of guys fighting here. I think like 100 something competitors from AOJ. So just come to see the guys. And I was like teaching like not long ago, and just drive straight from here to here, and just like watching the guys and getting a little bit that competition vibe. And like it's the weekend, it's the rest day, so. It's good. It's good to be in a competition, even watching.
So there's a lot going on with AOJ, like Mission Viejo Academy, and just everything going on with all the competitors, all the black belts on the team. What's it been like recently, just with all those new changes and all the progress that the academy has made?
Man, it's been good, and it's impressive too, like how they can manage everything. Like there's a lot of going on. They just opened the gym. It's a beautiful gym. I was there, like I was teaching this morning there, and it's just impressive because everything's still like smooth. Like all the classes there are still the same. Like everybody in the morning still teaching. Like Professor Guilherme is still teaching the competition class. Like, and they have like 2 big gyms like to run. But everything is nice. It's still like very smooth the transition like to 2 gyms now. I got here, wasn't open yet, so I could have that feeling and have only 1 gym, and now they have 2. But everything's still the same, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
So you have a couple of tournaments under your belt now representing AOJ. Obviously won 2 open class gold medals at major tournaments. You've looked better than ever. Do you feel like you're getting into more of a routine? Do you feel like things are going a little bit smoother now in terms of doing your preparation at AOJ and bringing the techniques that you learned from AOJ into the competitions?
Yeah, definitely. There is like pretty much technique overall. Like competition class, like for me, competition class is like 3.5 hours in the morning. So that's my session. Right in the morning, I learn from Tainan, which is like mind blowing. Like every day, like he teaches me something, and we have like very similar gaming structure. Like the way we pass is like knee cuts and long steps. Like it's things that he does, I like to do too. He plays one leg X better than everybody, and that's a game that relate to me too. So I get a lot of help from him right in the morning, and I pick his brain all the time. Like, hey man, like I'm doing this. Like, what do you think? And he gives me his advice, and it's just amazing to have him as a training partner, as a coach too. And after that is a comp class with Professor Guilherme, and he just pushed me. He's just pushing me in a point that sometimes I just keep looking at him like, man, I need rest, and he just like go again, and he just like push me. Like he's pushing some buttons on me that like he kind of exposed me in training, like which is making me better. Like he put me in positions that I don't like, and I feel be that uncomfortable in training is making me think like calmly in the tournament. Like in the tournament I can feel I'm connected to the match, I'm breathing good, because I'm facing very tough positions in training. So being in this situation here is just amazing, and I'm feeling like that I'm evolving more and more. Even like now, 6 years in black belt, I feel like, man, I'm learning again, like a lot again. So I'm pretty happy with everything that's going on, and learn from them is just amazing.
So we got the Worlds coming up, so I want to talk to you a bit about that. You've had some really good performances at the Worlds over the years. 2022 is a year that really stands out to me because you made the final. You had such an amazing final match with Victor Hugo that year. So can you tell me a bit about what divisions you plan to do this year at the Worlds? And just your thoughts on the event overall? Yeah,
I'm gonna do ultra heavy too. My weight is still like 104 kilos, 103 without the gi. Like I walk on that weight class every day, and to fight, like to me, like a lot of people ask me to cut to super heavy because people want to see me fight Eric so bad. But I feel like for me to cut that weight, and then I'm a skinny guy, so to cut that weight it's tough to me, especially to fight an open class like 6 kilos, and then fight an open class in the same. That's tough, and I just preferred like eat clean and eat whatever I want to eat, like on my diet, and stay happy with that, with my diet, and then fight the open class, then just like be miserable, like cutting weight and then fight the open class. And I feel like I function better eating instead like to, you know, like cut away like. So I'm just gonna do ultra heavy this year, and definitely 2022 was a good performance against Victor in the final, but he did an amazing job too. Like he scored in the end of the fight. He managed to get the win, and just show how good he is. But definitely I'm looking forward to this year. Get that title is something that is missing in my drawer, and I can't even describe how bad I want that. Like I've been putting a lot of work, and like I never put before, and dedicating in everything, all aspect, like sleeping, resting, eating, training, lifting weights. So I'm putting a lot of effort to this year do that job.
There's always amazing opponents in the open class divisions at Europeans, Pans, tournaments that you've won the open class gold in. But it seems like some athletes save themselves for the open class division for the Worlds.
Yeah.
Is there any additional names that you're expecting to be in the absolute division at the Worlds that you haven't fought this year?
Not really, man. I'm ready to fight, to compete against everybody. I really want to compete against everybody. I feel, if you have to be in that big stage, you have to compete against everybody. You have to be the best. So I'm prepared to, to face anybody. Expecting the toughest ones be in the bracket. So I'm training for that. But it's not. I don't have a specific name that I gonna have in the open class. But honestly, I don't think. I feel worse people save to the division. They won the title. They won the title so bad. So I feel people just I'm not gonna spend that energy in the open class. I just gonna save it for the division. I know because I thought about that before. I was that guy before. I was like, man, I'm not gonna do open class. I'm gonna save my energy for my division. But I feel this year I'm ready. I'm well prepared for that marathon, because it's like you're pretty much fighting for almost 1 hour and a half. So I'm ready for that, and just ready to put in a show.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Definitely.
It's been awesome following you in 2024. You've had such amazing results and just awesome matches. So can't wait to see you at the Worlds.
Thank you, man.
Thank you again.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.